Like and subscribe to get more content of your favorite subreddit. Am I the asshole for borrowing my husband's underwear? So I, 28F, am about 7 to 8 months pregnant, and while I've thankfully not gained a lot of weight, my belly has grown a lot, and I find that most of my underwear is too small and cuts into my sides, bottom of my belly. After a while I started getting a rash in the places where it was too tight due to friction, I guess. So one day I was getting dressed and I was getting frustrated about the rash and the underwear being too small. So I figured I'd try on a pair of my husband's 29 meters boxers. They're size L and too big for me. But OMG, it was the most comfortable thing I've ever tried on in my life. Breezy and loose, and even the places where I had the rash didn't hurt. My husband had already left for work for the day, so I decided to just borrow them. At the end of the day we both come home and I tell him that I borrowed his underwear and asked if it was okay to continue borrowing some until the baby comes. Less than 2 months left. Or at least until the rash is better. He seemed a bit weirded out but said it was okay. Fast forward a few days and we're going to bed and he flips out at me and asks me why I'm wearing his good bamboo underwear. I'm confused. But he points at the band where it says bamboo. Then he goes on a long rant about how his few pairs of bamboo underwear are the comfiest and best quality, etc., etc. I swear this is not an ad for bamboo underwear. I apologized and said I just picked the pair off the top just like I did the other times. But he was upset and said I wasn't allowed to borrow his underwear anymore. I said I wouldn't borrow the ones that said bamboo on them since it bothered him. But he just drew a hard line saying I should go buy bigger underwear for myself and stop stealing his. Now, I'm thinking this is probably more about how he actually doesn't want me to borrow his underwear. And he's using me accidentally taking the wrong pair as an excuse. But I'm not sure. So anyway, Reddit. Am I the asshole for thinking my husband should let me borrow his underwear? Or am I just entitled? Edit. Due to character limit I had to remove some to make the edit. So I picked the parts people told me weren't relevant to the argument. I just wanted to thank everyone for sharing their opinions. This sure was a heated topic for many. My husband and I had a good time reading some of the responses. Our favorite was the guy who said he'd kill anyone who touches his bamboo underwear. We agreed that it would be wise to buy some maternity underwear for me that I can use after the birth too. Thank you all for the great suggestions. I hope you all have a lovely day. I am finally off to sleep. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get more content of your favorite subreddit.